I am not buying that cute dress, I'm not buying that cute bag because it's not my priority. My priority was to get out of debt. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another episode of Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Hazel Tariro. If you have not done so already, please be sure to click on that subscribe button. Click on the notification bell so that every single time I make an upload, you will be notified. Share this video so that other people can gain some wisdom. As always, we are going to start with the Proverbs of the day, which is in Proverbs chapter 13 verse 22, which reads, "A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous." So the reason why I chose this verse is because it goes with the topic for today, which is finance, and in particular how to save or savings. Before I get started, I just want to let you know, listen, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a financial professional. I'm just sharing my experience, and I'm sharing what I've learned and what I've been doing and what's been working for me. And hopefully if you apply these principles, they will also help you in your saving journey. And I will give 6 tips that has been working well for me that hopefully will work well for you. I'm still on this journey, I'm still learning, I'm not perfect, I'm still growing, I'm still doing my research, but this is what I've learned during this journey. I am blessed enough to have hardworking parents that, you know, Mom, Dad, if you're watching this, shout out to you. I love you guys, and I really appreciate you for all your hard work and your sacrifice. But with that being said, I've been blessed with hardworking parents who paid off my tuition fees and my accommodation fees cash. So all the debt that I had was really a bank overdraft. So in uni, I wasn't saving up for anything. I spent a lot of my money. I was not reckless. Okay, let's just put that out there first of all. I was not reckless with my money, but I didn't spend it wisely. I spent a lot of my money on food. I lived in town. Throughout my uni experience, I lived in town, and so I was within walking distance from a lot of food shops. There was Tesco, there was Sainsbury's, and in my final year I actually lived next to Sainsbury's. So I always found myself in Sainsbury's and I always found myself in Tesco's. So when I graduated, I had only 2.4k debt. Yes, it's itty bitty teeny amount of debt. For a graduate, that's amazing. That's a blessing, because, you know, a lot of people, they finish uni with 34, 40, 50k debt. And so when I got my first job, my goal was to just get out of debt, because I hated debt. I hate debt. I hate it. I hate it. I hate debt. And even the Bible says the borrower is a slave to the lender. When you're saving money, you need to know why you're saving that money. What is your goal? What is your purpose? It could be that you just want to get out of debt and be debt free, which for me, that was my first goal, working towards eliminating that debt, which I thank God I did. So that's tip number 1. Know your why, know what you want to save for. Tip number 2, you need to work on changing your mindset when it comes to money and how you manage your money. So for me, obviously when I was in uni, my mindset was, you know, just buy whatever, spend whatever, you know, you got the money's there, it's okay. But and then I ended up living in my overdraft because of that mindset. And so when I came out of uni, I had to change my mindset in how I viewed money, how I managed my money, and how I spend my money. I had to get my priorities right. I had to sacrifice, okay, this month I am not buying that cute dress, not buying that cute bag, because it's not my priority. My priority was to get out of debt. Having that change of mindset helps you to get your priorities right, and it helps you to work towards your goal, basically. Don't get me wrong, I'm still on this journey of continuing to change my mindset on how I view my finances and how I view money. Tip number 3 is build a system that will help you better manage your money. So what I did to help me get out of debt, I started doing my own personal accounts. Every first day of the month, I would open up my Excel spreadsheet. Yes, I started using spreadsheet. I would write down how much money I earned that month, how much money I was planning to go towards clearing my debt. And then once I cleared my debt, how much money I was working towards saving for whatever that I was saving for, and how much money I was planning to spend. Just having the numbers out on a spreadsheet, I love it. I love spreadsheets. Having the numbers out on a spreadsheet helped me to see clearly where my money was going and how much money I was spending. It helped me to make better decisions when I started budgeting myself and managing myself. So that was the system that I put in place for myself to help me achieve my saving targets. And another thing you can do is to add short-term goals, mid-term goals, and long-term goals. So your short-term goals can be it could be a couple of weeks or a month or two saving goals for whatever you want to buy in the short term. Your mid-term goals could be 6 to 12 months, and your long-term goals can be 5 years, 10 years as the time frame. And that helps you to break down how much you need to save on a monthly. And there's a lot of tools and apps out there that you can use to help you better manage your money. If you don't want to use Excel, you can use some apps that helps you to save. I think there's some apps that can send you reminders of how much you're spending or to keep you in check if you're on budget. Do your research. Point number 4 is set goals. This links to point number 1. You need to know your why. And when you know your why, you are able to set goals of what you want to achieve, short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. So my goal was to get out of debt, and I set myself a target within how many months I wanted to clear off that debt. And when I did that, honey, it got me serious. I was serious. It helped me to prioritize what I needed to buy that month and what I didn't need to buy. So I would just buy the basic things that I needed. All the luxury, extras, non-essential items that I wanted to buy, I would actually sacrifice and be like, you know what, I'll buy that once I'm out of debt, because right now my goal is to be debt free. And once I was debt free, I felt free. Another point, which is point number 5, is to have an accountability partner. Ask someone who you really trust in opening up about your finances to help you to stay accountable. So if you're able to, you can even look for financial advisors that can help you make better saving decisions that can, benefit you in the long run. And my last point is do your research. You need to do your research for the best savings accounts out there that can also give the best interest rates, especially with the long-term savings. Don't forget that because of inflation, those coins are depreciating. So you need to do some research in terms of looking for the best accounts or saving accounts that will give the best interest rates. You can invest your money in stocks. You can invest your money in ISAs. These accounts that are better for long-term savings compared to just an ordinary savings account that has 0.0000001% interest rate. Your money is just basically depreciating. So do your research and see what works best for you depending on your saving goals. I hope this video you found it very useful and very helpful. Thank you guys for watching this video. Comment below on what you think, any other tips that you would suggest or what you do to best save your money. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.